Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, July the 25th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. This is a subscription link, and I typically open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I share my screen then and get live on the mic about 9:05. Go to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and 3 o'clock on Fridays. Now, I know I said I wouldn't be doing any videos probably for a couple of weeks during the test drive. However, this was such a spectacular day, lots and lots of activity in the trading room, so I just felt I had to show what was going on. So this was the unbelievable one for me in the pre-market. Torque, TORC, had some pre-market news. I think it was a positive phase 2B study. And I looked at this. I got up early enough. This is 4 o'clock my time in the East Coast or West Coast. So I saw this right there. I thought, okay, I wonder what's going to happen. Then I saw this. And I thought, you know what? With the float it had, which was 23, better just get the symbol linking going again and re-enter so I can check what the float is. Such a low float, 7 million in the float. So this is the sort of thing that can happen. Now, I did not expect this to happen, okay? But I got into this trade right about here, 1345, okay? And popped up a little bit. I was almost going to take some out, and then look at this. It just screamed all the way up to 27.98. Now, I'd love to say that that's where I got out everything there. Of course not. I actually took some out just before the whole number of 20. You know, I was really concerned that it wouldn't break that. So I took some out right around here. I took some out at 20, what was it, 2050. Right about here. I mean, always thinking that this cannot continue. You know, always worried that this was going to happen right about here. And then I held on to just a portion of it, and I got rid of the last bit at 2371. I know it says 61, but that's okay, right around here. And it kept going. But I certainly cannot beat myself up because, again, this action could have started right there. And it would have kicked myself if I hadn't taken some profit off. So anyway, that just turned out to be just a tremendous pre-market trade. Monday and Tuesday, because I've been involved with the test drive, I've really done not that much trading at all, and I've certainly done no pre-market trading, so it was good to get that one under my belt. Now, the other one that I was really kind of excited about was INNT. And it has popped again, unfortunately. Well, I'll show you. This is why I was excited. I happened to see this yesterday. Look at this volume that came in late yesterday. And it popped at just up to that, well, actually over 7, and then it came back down. Okay? So I got pretty excited about that, thinking, you know what, let's watch this one tomorrow. Now, it didn't do too much in the after hours, didn't really do too much in the pre-market either. But why we're interested in this, and certainly not just me, look at the daily on it. Look at the potential that it has to fill this gap, fill this void. The 200-day moving average is right up there, so that's 12. That's far enough away. That's still $4.50 away. So that is why I was very interested in this one to see what might happen. Let me get back to the 15. So I ended up taking this trade, and I don't normally do this. Normally I let things settle down in the first 15, but this is where I kind of break my rules, if you want to call it a rule, or some of the cheaper ones. And I thought, okay, based on this action late yesterday, and it looked like it was going to start to run immediately. So I got into the trade at I think it was 717, right about here. And man, it looked so good. It looked like we're just going to keep moving and moving, and then I actually took a little off at 7:30, and then as it came down, I took some off. I took the balance off, and then look what it did. I mean, it really, got all the way back way back to 654 here. Now it is coming back. I have to make a decision. I may even wait for an 8 break. I mean, I know it sounds crazy giving up 50 cents, but when you look at the void of $15, what's 50 cents? So I might have to make up my mind on that one. Now, here's something that I've never done. AQST. And this is, if you've been in the room for the last little while, we have been following the IPOs. This is an IPO that came out today. Now, it wasn't spectacular in that the IPO price was 15, and it's not like it came out at say 20. Those are the ones that are really spectacular. They seem to keep running and running and running, a lot of interest, etc. However, I decided this is a bio, of course. I decided I was going to do my very first IPO on the day of the IPO. In other words, take the trade. Now I have taken the trades on the day of the IPO, but normally I let it set up a little bit. Never usually take it right on the open. Excuse me. So anyway, got into this one at 15.45, and look what it has done. I mean, it hit a high of 19. I have sold some out, of course. I sold some at 16.40 and 16.80, and I still have some in case. Now, if it drops down to this level here, I probably get out, but I'll certainly watch it tomorrow to see if there's a second day continuation. Another one that I didn't look at this one. Okay, now this IPO was, I think, at 15. Look at the premium already. Now, the reason I didn't look at this one because it wasn't a bio. Typically, the bios are the ones that really have this sort of action. But, I mean, my goodness, another fantastic one. So there are several tomorrow that will be starting, and I'm certainly going to be very interested in those. Now, Chem. If you've been in the room, you know I've got a really new favorite strategy from that started from Holly maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. It's called the Vault. And so every time we get a Vault alert, I really am interested in it. And so this was I think this was the first of the day. The alert was at 26.34. Look what it got to, 28.37. Almost $2. Okay. Now I didn't get in there and didn't get it all out there, but you know I captured enough in this middle, as we call it, the middle 2/3, that this is just a great trade. I actually got in at 26.37, not far from the Holly alert. So basically there, we'll just say there. And then it popped up. I got out some just before the whole number of 27, just in case. I'm always doing that, just in case these stocks cannot break the whole number. And of course, it broke the whole number, no problem. And I sold 20. My last two sales were at 27.53 and 27.73 on the way down. So just a tremendous alert from Holly on the Vault. I did take another one, GLYC. It didn't work out yet. There was the alert at 15. I got in right here, I think at 15. I think it was around 15.19, 15.20. As it moved back down, I took a 15-cent loss on it. Definitely want to watch this one tomorrow. It may just be a little early, and I'll watch this one tomorrow. And man, what else? I took a short on GM. But I want to get back into the room again during this test drive week. I do want to get back into the room quickly, but just wanted to share this video. Say I wasn't planning to do any videos for a couple of weeks, but this was just too good to pass up. So let me just bring this off and bring back the capture program. Now there is still time. You'll see in the body of this email there's still a sign up link for the test drive. If you sign up after the market closes today, you will still have 5 trading days that you can have access to our premium service. It'll cost you, so if you can afford $1.78 a day, it'll cost you $8.88 for the 5 trading days. It'll give you full access to our premium service. After today, it's over. You know, we do this once, 4 times a year, once a quarter. So this today is the final day to sign up for 5 trading days. So take a look at the body of this email, and you'll see the link for it. All right, everybody. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.